everyone, and welcome back. And now we have another amazing referral partner here, which I am super excited to introduce you guys to Valerie. And I'm going to let her tell you a little bit about who she is and what she does, because I'm telling you, I'm not going to do it justice. I know I'm not. So, Valerie, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Yes, I'm very excited to be a part of this.
Thank you. Thank you. So, tell us about who you are and what you do.
Well, I am a holistic health coach, but I focus in somatic healing, somatic anxiety, I should say. So somatic anxiety coaching,
Mhm.
energy healing, and I'm also a hypnotherapist, and I am a hormone-informed nutrition guide. I'm a mindfulness teacher and an anxiety coach. So I created a whole blend of science meets spirituality for deeper, impactful healing.
Oh, I love that so much. I love that. And when you're talking about that type of work too, it's never just like one thing. It's always like a multitude of things. Like there's always like there's never just one thing that's wrong with us. It's always like, well, this is bothering me, but this is also bothering me. And it's like there's always this like chain reaction inside of us. So I really love
Right.
that like you look at all of those different aspects.
Right. Yeah, we have to look at the layers of it all because generally there's symptoms and we
Mhm.
look at what the symptoms mean and then we go deep down and figure out what's really going on. So,
I love that. I love that. So, everyone, just remember stay until the end because Valerie's going to have this amazing free gift. So, if you stay until the end, you're not going to want to miss it. Trust me. You need the magic word to be able to get the free gift. So, stay until the end. Again, though, like, really love what it is that you're doing here, where, you kind of leaned into the somatic work. So, what instigated you to be like, I'm going to take all of these separate things and I'm going to make it into what it's supposed to be? Like what got that started in you?
yeah. So for me, it all started when I was going through my own healing journey over 20 years ago.
Mm.
And it really impacted me because when I had my first panic attack, I was, here's a prescription, and that was it. Or, hey, you need to just do some breathing, or you need to just let it go and it'll be fine. And, kind of being told like different things to do. Then I did acupuncture for a while, which was beautiful and it was great, but it didn't get to the root cause, right? It was helping treat the symptoms. Or I went into energy healing and I was getting energy healing done, but again, it wasn't getting to the root symptoms. Like I wasn't really like figuring out what was going on. I switched up my nutrition and I was doing healthy things with eating, and that still didn't really get rid of the anxiety. So that's where I was like, okay, we need to work body, mind, and spirit all in one to actually get the healing to stick, right? And so that's kind of where somatics kind of comes into play too, and where I really focus on nervous system healing because what I had discovered in my 20 years of doing this work is that um, if we aren't working with the nervous system and healing the nervous system first into safety, then the work that we're doing kind of is non-existent. It doesn't stick because our body will respond back to what our nervous system is used to, right? So this fear state or flight state, whatever it might be, freeze. And so when we do the nervous system healing first, we create a container of safety and resiliency so that we can handle unpacking the trauma and doing the actual healing work.
And that's beautiful because, I think that there's so many people that are hearing about nervous system and nervous system regulation and
Yeah.
needing to reset your nervous system. Like we hear it all the time, but like most of the time people don't know what that actually means. So what does that mean? Like what does it mean to reset your nervous system?
Yeah. It sounds really complex, and there can be some complexities to it depending on the traumas you've been through and what your body has gone through, right? But it also can be as simple as just like doing some breathing exercises helps with the nervous system. So our nervous system runs the whole fight, flight, freeze response, and I know everybody's heard about that. We're very aware of going into that fight, flight mode. And so when the nervous system is on that high alert and ready to go, we're just kind of always aware and we're not relaxed. And so what we want to do is work on the nervous system so that we can be in a calm, relaxed state and still navigate when we might have an alarming, situation come up. We can still get through it without the nervous system going completely off kilter and throwing us completely off where we just can't function anymore. And then we go into the shutdown, into the dorsal phase. So the nervous system is just really important for us to, and a lot of science is coming out more about it. And it is kind of the big buzzword keyword right now. A lot of therapists and everything are like, okay, we do have to do nervous system work. This is really important. So they're just finding that, yes, we have to do repairing of it. And that goes into many different directions. Like I said, breathing, and there's just walking is a great nervous system regulation technique, and using cold water or warmth. So there's a lot of different things we can do to help with the nervous system. But then it also comes into the somatics of it, where we're actually talking to the body and listening to the body. So that's what somatics is all about, is coming into the body and understanding, like, oh, what is that I'm feeling? And so then we work through those feelings and we're able to to process the emotions that we're feeling rather than letting them cause dissonance within the nervous system. So
Mm.
kind of generally what we're working through when we're doing the nervous system healing.
Understood. Okay, I love that. So it's all about kind of like connecting yourself with, like, all the versions of you all into your body, where, instead of it being like, oh, well, this is the version of me that I have to be when I'm working, and this is the version I have to be when I'm
Mhm.
around my family, and this is the version of me I have to be when I'm around my friends, where it's like there's like it sounds like you're like kind of breaking down all those walls of separating yourself into like kind of these pretend boxes, if you will, and you're kind of coming into yourself for the first time.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really it's coming back home to you, right? It's understanding your body, becoming embodied, um, connecting deeply with your soul and being able to be authentically you all the time.
Which is absolutely beautiful. There's so many
Yeah.
people, and I mean, I can say I've been a victim of this myself, where it's like you change yourself, you alter yourself to accommodate other people so much. And when you are either like you're a parent, or you're in a relationship, or you're trying to be a certain face inside a business, like we change who we are so much just to be able
Yeah.
to accommodate what everybody else is expecting of us, instead of just being who we are. And it sounds
Yeah.
like, with that, we just lose so much of a sense of ourselves. And
Mhm.
it sounds like a lot of what you're doing is really helping people re-navigate like back into like,
Yeah.
hey, this is just me, like, and that's fine, and like it's
Mhm.
acceptable.
Yep. Yeah, yeah, coming back home to self and feeling confident and connected with yourself, and just being able to stand in your own power is really truly what I love seeing when I work with the women that I work with. Ben, they're kind of Wonder Women in my eyes, right? They come through the coaching program and they're just standing tall and they're able to make decisions and they're able to just be authentically themselves finally, without the limitations, without the barriers, without the limiting beliefs that they've been carrying for so many years, and with the healing that they're able to do.
Oh, that's so wonderful, because especially when you're a business owner, like obviously, like I work a lot with business owners. It's predominantly who I work with.
Yeah.
And when you're a business owner, you're taught to just fake it till you make it, pretend to be
Yeah.
somebody else, come up with offers that are going to sell, not things that are aligned with you. Like you're taught all of these things that just
Yeah.
like really just dysregulate you. And for us
Yeah.
ladies too, like we're always taught, like, try to keep up with the men. It's like, well, we're not supposed to, right? Like
Yeah. Right.
we're not supposed to do that. So could you talk a little bit about that? Like, why is it so different for women than it is for men when it comes to like nervous system regulation? Because I know with men they go through kind of like a different path and a different journey than we do as ladies.
Right. Yeah. Hormones, right? It's all hormones. And I'm a big, big believer of working with my cycle on when I work. So I've now honored that when I'm in different cycle phases, I know when I should be doing the creative stuff. I know when I should be doing the pushing and getting things out. I know when I should be on meetings and doing interviews. I know when I should just be resting and I need to
Mm.
take a couple days off, right? But again, you're right. We've been so conditioned by our society of like we push, 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 and we're kind of in that dog eat dog world where it's like we have to get to the next level. And we're comparing ourselves so much to men, and we have to get that glass ceiling, and unfortunately we get that burnout, and then we're just toasted. And if we had taken a moment to really honor the cycles of how we should be working, we would be much more productive, and we'd see that productivity tenfold rather than that push the way a male would do, the typical push that they do, because they don't have the hormone cycles like we do, right?
Right.
So it's just different for us. And having moments to listen to the body and honor the body will help you become more successful.
I love that. I love that. And thank you so much for speaking to that with such depth because there's all of us out there, all these female entrepreneurs out there that are listening to this right now. They're probably just like, wait, so like I'm like allowed to take time off when I'm in that part of my cycle when I feel
Yep.
completely exhausted and completely drained.
Yep.
It's like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
lot of times we look
Exactly.
for that
Yeah.
permission. So, like
Yeah.
we're supposed to give ourselves that permission. I understand that, but it's hard when you've been conditioned for so long. So, thank you for speaking that out to these ladies that are listening because I know that they definitely are going to be benefiting from just hearing like, oh, wait, in my cycle, I'm supposed to take time off. Like I'm not supposed to
Yeah.
just work and work and work and work. Like I'm supposed to
Right.
take care of myself.
Yeah. 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 And especially us older women who are maybe going through the change, we're noticing that a lot more, right? So we're kind of coming into this phase of like really honoring that cycle and understanding like, okay, I need to take this time, because if I don't, I'm just gonna burn out. I'm gonna fizzle out, and we aren't showing up fully, when
Yeah,
we're doing that. So it's so important for us to take that rest, and be okay with it. And quite honestly, men should be doing it too. Men should be resting
agreed.
more. They need to not be doing this burnout, push, push, push. Um, yeah, that's a whole other topic we can get into, but yeah.
Totally
So,
agreed. Totally agreed. I mean, we all kind of get into those cycles of just like, do everything that we possibly can, do all the work,
yeah,
and then rest for a minute, but never celebrate, and then get back right back to doing it all over again. It's like
yeah,
it's that cycle is just perpetual at that point. And it's for men and for women.
yeah,
We all deal with it, unfortunately.
yeah. Yep, exactly. Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I love your free gift. Your free gift is just absolutely phenomenal. And I know that everybody that's here is going to be like, yes, please. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your free gift?
Yeah, so my free gift is going to be, I mean, it's kind of a big one. I don't ever do this. This is a really, really big one. So the free gift is going to be a free healing session. So this is where you get to get a little bit of taste of what I do. And you're going to get a lot of clarity and connection. So the healing that I offer is quantum Reiki. So Reiki is an ancient Japanese healing technique, but I go a little bit deeper into the quantum field. And we don't have time to talk about quantum physics, but essentially it goes into the quantum field. And so it's a little bit deeper connection. And I use an intuitive psychic connection when we're working together. And so during this healing session, we kind of go through each chakra, do some clearing, do some emotional clearing, do some somatics, past life clearing, generational clearing, whatever comes up. And then we'll go through and just kind of see what comes through with your healing. So this is an hour-long session, and I guide you through a meditation, and we do this beautiful healing together. It's a great way for you to get some clarity, connection, really finding a little bit of direction in your life with this one healing. So
That is unbelievable. That is such a generous gift. And I am just dumbfounded that you're just like, sure, I'm going to give this away. Like
yeah,
crazy, crazy. I love that. So, everyone, if you want this free gift from Valerie, which I'm telling you right now, you are not going to want to miss on that, drop the word healing in the comments below. And Valerie and her team will reach out to you to get you booked for that free session. Because let me tell you something like, oh my God, that's huge. That is absolutely huge.
mm,
Okay, so
mhm.
guys, the word is healing. Drop that into the comments below. And Valerie, do you have anything else you would like to leave everybody with before we sign off for today?
Um, I would love for everybody just to do a quick heart check-in. And
Hmm.
so putting your hand on your heart and doing a deep breath in and just feeling yourself in your body in this moment, knowing that you are safe. Yeah. So that's what I want to leave you with, is being able to come back into your body and finding your safety again.
Oh, woo, girl, I love you. That is phenomenal. That feeling just instantaneously, just you feel
Mm,
instantly grounded from that.
yeah.
Unbelievable. Oh, I love it. Thank you so, so much. And
Mm,
everyone
you
remember,
are
you
so
want that free
welcome.
gift from Valerie, drop the word healing in the comments
You want
below,
it.
and you will get that free gift from her. And trust me, you don't want to miss on that. So
No, not at
thank
all.
you so much, Valerie. We really, really
Yeah, thanks,
appreciate you being
Susan.
here.
Thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much. Take
All right,
care.
everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.
Bye.